Hey Virgo, it's Lulu by Love with House of Oshun, and today I'm going to do your May spiritual conversation. This is for Sun, Moon, and Rising Virgo. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Any information that you need will be in the description box. This will be a meditative reading, so let's roll. Angels, what information do you have for Virgo? Okay, lizard. It's the first time for everything. I'm not very familiar with these cards, but hold on. I'll read it to you. But they're saying here that they want you to pay attention to your dreams and your visions. There's a lot of information coming in for you that is very important, that is very significant. This may be that new moon energy coming in, yes. There is a new beginning on the horizon for you, so it's very important that you pay attention to certain things that are coming in for you here. Okay, so let's look at the lizard. He just chilling. Look how he's chilling. He is chilling. Okay, so try and keep that centered. There's a place underneath the conscious mind, below the instinctual self, where one's usual identity is dissolved and you are pure witness, observing your experience from a completely detached perspective. This place is called the dream time, where all apparent boundaries between self and other disappear. What remains is unadulterated awareness specific to you, yet at the same time expanded into the boundless universe. Yes? In this place that is the very core of your experience, you also profoundly comprehend that you're simultaneously a body, and something much greater than merely a body. The dream time is a place where there's no sense of boundaries between your body and surroundings. In this mystical, surreal state of pure experience, you're always guided and protected by the wise and ageless inspiration of spirit. Okay. Your dreams and visions are the window into the absolute reality. So watch your dreams closely and pay attention to your visions. They will always guide you and lead you, but most especially at this time. The additional associations are primal, ancient, reflexive, spontaneous. I like the little lizard or whatever. I think I'm a Virgo today, bitches. Whatever. Because I'm in a meditative state, okay? Join me, Virgo, why don't you? Now then, big girls popping. The ancient big girls. They ancient. Look at them. Moving forward. Angels, what information do you have for my beautiful Virgos for May? Thank you. They've been talking fast today. At the end of the day, you'll know what you need to do. You'll have all the information that you need to move forward. It feels like you will be very productive in May. And being productive has a lot much more to do with what you consider productive, because everyone considers different things productive, yes? Because there's a time when you're just being, and that's very productive. It's saying. Yep. Personal balance and balancing out the mind, body, and the spirit. Some of you may be dealing with the Libra here, but I'm just seeing a huge balance. A lot of information is coming into you. This is under that new moon energy. It feels like a dark moon energy coming in here, but I'm just seeing here where it's like the third quarter moon. There it is. Thank you. Working on that heart chakra in the month of May is going to be very important for you and to assist you with continuously balancing out things. You may find a different approach, have some type of epiphany on exactly what it is that you need to bring this all together. There even needs to be balance in the home life. There needs to be balance with the family. There needs to be balance overall with some type of partnership as well. They're saying here that your synchronicities may be on point as well, so pay attention to those. It's very important. I'm seeing here where they are ushering in self-acceptance, self-awareness, compassion, releasing judgments of yourself and others as well here, which is going to open up a number of opportunities for you. You may feel restricted in a certain sense when there may have been some type of disagreement or arguments, and conflict in communication is what I feel. And the way that you used to communicate may be changing, or the people that you used to communicate with, you may not anymore. It feels as though there will be a spin or a turn of events here that will lead to you receiving some type of illumination on some facts that need to be shared, some information on something that needs to be brought to the surface. If you're just chilling, it will happen. I'm seeing here where you may feel bogged down by someone may have passed recently, and that may have caused some issues. There may be some conflict in the family about what to do and how to move forward, and it may be over a fortune here. I'm seeing here where there is a space for you to grow and expand from this situation, but you will have to use your head over your heart here. You may feel beat down, battered, abused. You may feel rejected. You may feel as though you have a huge decision to make here, and you don't want it to be about money. You want it to be about coming from a good space, or this may be an earth side outside of you. I feel as though you are in a space of, there may be some issues or something to do with you having to be even-minded, even. You're going to make something right. It's going to be up to you to make something right here, whether it's a partnership or something to do with someone who doesn't know how to express themselves in person. They express themselves by writing. I also feel maybe that there's Sagittarius here, Scorpio, Libra, a lot of Sagittarius, Taurus. But at the end of the day, what I'm seeing here is that as long as you continue to move forward, things should work out for you. Yeah, told you. Okay, enough of that. So that is justice. Things will work out for you. That was my confirmation. Let's move on. Clarify some more cards. What are these options available? Some of you may be looking into different doctors. You may be looking into, okay. I feel that you may be moved to make a certain decision, which is going to bring in more nurturing energy for you to allow you to heal. There's some healing that someone will give you some type of advice, or there's somewhere that you will go, and it may be the most there's a place where you didn't expect to receive this information. You tried something new, right? And with you receiving this information, this brings in changes that result in happiness. This brings in changes that, okay, y'all the second people here today who have received these rainbows. You got 2 rainbows. So you are leaving the old way of doing things, old patterns of behavior. You're allowing things to die in order for you to cross the rainbow into life. That is new life and rejuvenation, the ability to enjoy yourself after some topsy-turvy, a shift that may have occurred here recently. Yeah. Some of you may have a new job offer or a new contract that you will be signing here, deciding to sign. And this will bring about, you got 2 10 of cups. That's 20 cups, right? Reason to celebrate. Joy, happiness, bliss, fulfillment. But overall, I just feel as though you will be in a space of serene energy. Especially when you're working on that heart chakra, because the heart chakra helps us so much in so many areas of our life. Without that spinning in the right direction and us being able to do things from a space of mostly love energy here, this is where, those unconsidered options come in. And I feel like some of you will meet someone who will assist you in knowing how to take control of a certain situation. It also feels like, let's look at this. Now then, there may be a need for you to believe more in being fulfilled, and there is fulfillment at the end of the day here. Whatever you are needing to be fulfilled in your life, but I just feel like this is emotional fulfillment. This is getting your just due when you thought that you wouldn't. I also feel, okay, like that the answers are out there and you're seeing things with your heart. I feel like you will create a number of things by unearthing the truth and handpicking the truths that you wish to build upon. Okay, I feel as though you will be mostly going with what feels right here. Now, with this dominant force, this dominant energy, whether this is you or someone outside of you. I'm seeing here that this is a can do, will do. I ain't got no choice but to do because that's what I came to do. This is someone who is highly sensitive. This is someone who may be Ptah, right? An ancestor of Ptah. But overall, what I'm seeing here is this is someone that is a visionary, someone who can make things happen. They can turn, they're an alchemist themselves here. I feel as though they take risks, they take control, and they make things, they turn shit into sunshine, water into wine. That could be you, or this could be someone in your energy. I'm seeing here where the some of you may decide to change schools, or you may decide to change. There's something with changing the direction of education because of some grand insight, some grand spiritual awareness that you have. There may be a change of location. Someone may be moved from one hospital to another. It's going to be a good decision. I feel as though there may be a relocation or a change of plans, but it's going to turn out, it's going to be beneficial. It's my lunchtime. I got a loan for everything. All right. Healing on a soul level. I feel as though if you've been feeling as though you can't move forward, yet you're on a fool's journey. You don't know what to expect, but you know there is something much to be learned here, Virgo. There may be an Aries coming in to make an offer to you because they are seeing things differently here, which will eventually like shift your perspective when it comes to how you want to do things, how you normally do things. I feel as though they may have broken your heart in the past, or you broke their heart in the past, but they want you to really take on this energy. There's an Aquarius here as well, but they want to take on this energy here that you are no longer, and you're not, and you've learned from the mistakes of the past, and you will no longer fall victim or prey to anything of that sort. I feel as though someone is coming in rather rapidly here. You may make an offer to them or them to you, but there's an offer coming in where someone wants to work on things. Someone wants to continue where you left off or continue to build with you. I feel as though this will be all new to you, but a risk will be taken, whether this is you or someone else. This could be towards a job, or however that resonates in your life. I'm seeing that there's a lot of great exposure here. Some of you will be at the height of your career in the month of May. You will move to a level of prominence. I feel as though you will also be considered like someone who is the opener of the way, someone who is the key, someone who is taking on the energy of being worthy of being followed. You are the guiding light for many people here, but also to this person. I feel as though you want to come out of a situation that you felt, some of y'all felt like you got played, right? But overall, I'm seeing here where what you don't want to see will be revealed to you regardless, so you can't hide from it. I feel as though there will be fairness, justice, and the need to manifest this balance in your life because things may feel off. I don't like my nail right there, whatever. But I do feel, okay, like you think, therefore you are. So you want to be mindful of what you are holding on to, that you are thinking about in the month of May, and what emotions you are putting behind those, because the subconscious doesn't know that it's not real. And if you like it, then they're going to bring some more, right? Now, I'm seeing here where it's going to be important that you consider every option before taking action, no matter how curious you are, right? So you want to move forward with that. And it also feels as though anyone who's coming towards you with an offer, some of you are trying to keep from making a bad decision, or keep from doing things that are maybe upsetting to your environment, your situation, or what have you, your partnerships, or what have you. But I just see where, things may be a little topsy-turvy. Things may take a turn. There may be a turn of events here that may cause, for you to feel as though things are out of control. But in chaos comes clarity, right? So I feel like you'll be fine. When it comes to matters of the heart and working on things and trying to work on your personal goals, your personal vision, balancing out your mind, body, your spirit, or what have you, they want you to be patient moving forward. Nurture your ideas, nurture your dreams, your visions, nurture what it is that you want to do, and be very protective of those. It's time for you to be very, very protective, because there may be people coming up out of nowhere trying to deter you, trying to look at these damn alligators. You know what I'm saying? But there may be people coming in trying to stop your movement, stop your growth. There may be naysayers. There may be people who they're so much into their lower selves that they can't understand why you are who you are, where you are going. You ain't got to explain it to them. Be patient. Yeah, told your ass, look, strength. Maybe dealing with the Leo, who knows, champ. But they want you to look into the eye of the beast and with calm clarity here in order to keep your balance throughout the month of May. It's going to be very important that you focus. Remember your sovereignty. Remember that you are a leader. How can you shine? But from a space of compassion. Again, that heart energy is coming in again, because there are huge changes on the way from you, and you're going to see those unfold rapidly here. What is this deception? I can't stand this motherfucker. Gotta talk about that one day, because every time I pull it for myself, I be like, oh. I have to make sure first I'm not deceiving myself. Okay. What is this deception for Virgo? All right. There may be some, like I said, someone may be, now this can go two ways. Someone may not want you to move forward. Someone may be trying to stop your momentum. Someone may want you to be at their mercy. They want you to beg and ask them for things. They want you to, someone isn't revealing their true hand. So be mindful. Use your discernment in the month of May. It's going to be very important. Now, the other way that I'm looking at this is that you are at the mercy of spirit, and you are, you may be, let me pull three more cards. That's what I thought. You're at the mercy of spirit. And so it's going to be important that you master your emotions and know what it is that you are willing to sacrifice. There may be a pause, and you may look at the pause after a lot of good things happening and a lot of things really moving. And then there's a need to just reflect here before making any further decisions. There is an offering being made here. This may be a time where you are in a state of contemplation. You're in a state of not wanting to move forward until you have more information, a gathering of sorts, right? Of information, right? So you will shut out again, ignore people who don't need your attention, and just tending to what has already transpired throughout the month. I feel as though when you go into this hanged man energy, this energy of just being and allowing things to be before making a choice and before moving forward, so that you can really have all of the things, your priorities straight, right? I feel as though some of you may be in a space where this offering that is needing to be made is okay. Shit. I just won't be looking at these cards like that no more. I feel like when you are in this space where some of you may come to a space where you feel like, oh, I'm stuck, don't be thinking about doing nothing to you. Here's the thing. They want you to assert yourself. Some of you may receive some calls, or someone may come up to you or probably inbox you somewhere saying that if you do this, they can help you out of some karmic tie or some shit like that, is what I heard. Or if you want to get this person, you'll need to do this and make an offering here. That's your life. I don't never ask y'all to do that shit. That's your life. I'm seeing here that there is a partnership, possibly again with possibly with an Aries. You may have to decide between an air sign and you may have to decide either between an air sign and an Aries, or you may have to decide between someone who is they're both business minded, but one is more domineering than the other one. There's one who feels like they may have been on a long-term commitment or a long-term relationship or married, but there's a happiness here when you make your decision. I think you're going to take some time out before you make that decision. okay, between these two people. Now, they may be pulling you, there may even be two different types of jobs pulling you in different directions, but overall, what I'm seeing here is that at the end of the day, by the end of the month, you will get your just due. That's that 10 of Cups again. You will get your just due. I feel as though there's a lot of help coming in for you as well. I feel as though as long as you balance out your mind, body, and spirit moving into May, the remainder of May, you will be fine. Be very reflective. You will be walking into the door of spirit. There is the Sun card, right? So there's beautiful things. There's a beautiful union here between you and someone. And, someone may not want to see you have this union. Someone may be very jealous about this union. Fuck them. Be happy. People can't nobody get out of folks' relationship. Tell your family that. Or whoever that is that's hating. There's a new there's some type of offer coming in, but I feel as though this is something that you've been waiting for, and it's going to be on you if you take the approach. Someone may be offering to make a strong commitment, engagement, or wanting to build something with you, wanting to move with you, wanting to. There's some powerful insight coming in from this Justice card and this Ace of Wands. I feel, okay, like things are going to be solved. There's going to be a new way or a new approach to solve things, and it's more of a spiritual intervention here. There's the ability here. There may be a job offer coming in that's going to allow you to grow and expand. Some of you, your small business will begin to flourish when you make this one change. Look at the sun came out again. When you make this one change, the sun will shine upon you and all of your business endeavors. You will begin to see the fruits of your labor. And it is important to be very, show your gratitude, show your appreciation, because the seeds that you are planting now in the month of May will have so much benefit in the next 3 months. So block out people who don't agree with you. Block out that deception, especially self-deception. You're walking into the door of spirit. There's a deeper understanding of spirit. You're going through an initiation as well. I feel as though some of you may have an earth sign mother who is in spirit that is coming through to bless you with the gifts, bless you with more gifts. You're opening up more. The communication between you and this person is more on a spiritual level, but there will be a deeper understanding of family and what happened maybe on a vacation. There's a deeper understanding, deeper knowledge coming in, especially when you're patient. And then there's this information coming through intuitively, and they're showing you that some of you will actually see yourself lifted up, being exalted here. All right, moving forward. Now, for those of you who may be dealing with an earth sign in this form, whatever this form is, meditative states I be wanting to be play for a little bit. My inner child be wanting to play. Now, I'm seeing here where there's a business exchange. There may be an exchange of, you may be exchanging, something is changing hands here. Exchange. Trying to make an even exchange. Some of you may be selling your business or deciding to go into business for yourself, but I feel like, excuse me, there is some conjuring of sorts going on as well. Some of you may be teaming up or partnering up with someone to manifest some things. It may be an earth sign, or it just may be someone who's very grounded, someone who knows how to manifest money and lots of it. I feel as though there's a need for you to, there's a fertile period coming in when you will know if this new business endeavor, if this selling of your business, or this buying a business, or what have you, something with change of plans or changing hands here. It's going to bring about this Sun card again. Some of you will be joining a new organization here. You will be led to join a new organization. Some of you will be led to with some new information about where you truly come from, and it's going to be an overflowing of emotion when you get that information. It's going to have you acknowledge your ancestors in a different way and a different approach. I feel as though this scarab beetle is really leading you to, what is this? Makeup. Some of you will be led into a divine connection with other people, a divine sisterhood, a brotherhood here. And it's going to have you, at first, not knowing if this opportunity is genuine. Is this something you should really get into? Because you may have taken some losses here. Emperor again. It may be a new emotional experience with an Aries or whoever. But someone who wants to help you, but they may also have... Use your intuition when dealing with people, dealing with your boss, dealing with... Yeah. Yeah. Because you're going to be... with the things that you've gone through, the deception that you've gone through, the rebirth that some of you have gone through overall, I feel as though you are very standoffish when it comes to new ideas, new ways of doing things, and especially when it comes to your boss, if they're giving you a new project or asking you to do things that you're just tired. There may be a project that comes along or something that needs to be done that may take up a lot of your time or energy, and you're unsure if you want to agree. I also feel as though there's your perception needs to be, the way that you perceive things needs to be taken into account by the end of the month. You're going to discover your individuality overall by the end of the month. I feel that strongly. They want you to continue to be true to you. If something doesn't feel right, just make sure that you weigh all options. If you want to just walk away from it, do that here. But I'm seeing that things will come to a completion, and you may be fearful of that. Things will come to a completion. Things that have been revealed to you, you will be able to move on. Some of you may even be needing to take a trip, or wanting, someone may be asking you to take a trip and you're kind of nervous about it. There may even be a need to, this is your first time flying or first road trip, long, like 12, 24-hour road trip, and you're kind of fearful about that. But I'm also seeing here that there's some communication coming in that you're kind of iffy about. So they say don't try not to be defensive, but also, use your discernment. Excuse me. Out of all readings, my nose start itching on y'all. Yeah. Polarities. All right. Take the that moon energy here. There's a time to be still, and there's a time to move. Full moon, new moon. Full moon, new moon. That's what I'm hearing with this. Of course, it's not going to say the same thing every day. Oh, that's rude, y'all. I'm sorry. Please don't click off. Here we go. I'm seeing here that your loyalty may be tested here, and it will be revealed to you, I feel. And it may be by someone may be spying on you or trying to manipulate you. But overall, I feel as though there may be a younger air sign who wants you to mentor them, or someone younger than you who wants to wants you to mentor them, or vice versa. And this will be revealed to you. I also feel that someone may, you may receive a text or some type of information coming in to help you on your journey, because you're doing something that is new to you in the month of May, and you're a student at this time. There's something that needs to be cleared up, secrets revealed overall, which will be kind of burdensome for you, but you will make it through this. It's just that it's time for things to come out. A situation amongst friends, family, or possibly a third-party situation will be revealed. It may feel as though not again, or it may feel as though, shit, I don't need any other fucking problems. I got enough stuff to do. I also feel like there may be, you may receive some type of information where people may have gone out and partied and didn't tell you about it, or there may have been some type of gathering that you would have benefited from and no one told you. So just be mindful of that. Damn, Virgo. This means somebody want to see me. My nose read. Rudolph. What is clarify this sun card? There's an arrival of a child. Yeah, I'm seeing here where, look at this. Right when you are in this space of feeling fully deceived, right when you are feeling like an outcast, right when you are feeling as though when you're in that hangman energy, not knowing which way to go or what have you. This clarified the sun card. This is taking a risk. And when you take that risk, there will be beautiful new beginnings. It'll be right when you feel as though there's nothing else you can do. And sometimes you got to be like that. Sometimes you have to be right at the end of doing all the talking and all of the spiritual work. And you just, you got to be allowing. So this is you surrendering to the divine for what's next to come. And guess what's next to come? The sun clarified the sun. There's a need for you to just really focus on what it is that you are doing at the beginning of the month and see things through. It's time for you to go back to the drawing board, structure your plans from the beginning to the end in order for you to be successful here. I feel like there will be a need for you to, Eye of Ra. Amun Ra. There will be a need for you to release, like there may be a decision that needs to be made or some clarity on which direction to go when it comes to a female air sign here, or a Virgo, another Virgo, or a Capricorn. But there needs to be a decision that needs to be made. You're going to have to make a head over heart decision. You may feel as though I don't know what to do or how to do. I don't know how to go about doing it. Where did this decision come from? Don't overthink it, Virgo, right? It's going to be very important that you solve it with fairness. It's going to be very important that you solve these situations. All the thoughts that are coming in are leading you into that period of transformation, which is that Ten of Swords that's leading to the sun here. I'm seeing that if you are in a third-party situation, that will be revealed. Light will be shed on that by the end of the month. I feel as though you will really, really, really need to surrender to the divine, right? You will really need to let go of certain ways of thinking, certain thoughts, because at the end of the day, here, someone may be hiding something. Let me see what that is. For you to have clarity on what to do, someone is hiding it. The mystery is behind. It has something to do. Someone is, changing. Exchange. Maybe someone is hiding money or hid some money. So be mindful of your business deals in the month of May. But you're going to get the insight when you chill the fuck out. My nose is red. The lady in the red dress or the man in the red boxers is a fire sign. They're saying do not be fooled. Do not be a fool by someone who comes in and tries to pamper, butter you up, or what have you. Because at the end of the day, you will have harmony. You will have peace. But you should not fall under the illusion that a decision has to be made at that time. It's important for you to know that everything that you've worked on and worked toward will be beautiful here. Some of you will decide to make a decision to not take any offers. You don't want to deal with certain things by the end of the month. You are drained. You feel as though there has to be more, but there's opportunity. Boom. Walks right on in. I'm feeling here that someone is forcing you to make a decision, or you feel forced to make a decision. But you are focused. Once you do receive this opportunity to go ahead and make a decision, you're going to be focused on your decision and you're moving forward and no one can stop you. It's right there. So by the end of the month, you will have a decision to make. And it will be at the forefront of probably around the 16th or 17th of May. And it's going to lead to a commitment. It's going to, like, even if it's a financial commitment, but this is something that is gainful employment. I also feel as though any disputes or, like, people are coming together to make things right when it comes to a lawsuit. I feel like anything that you are owed with inheritance is coming to you. And I also feel that there's this air sign that wants to build with you. They want to grow with you. They want to move forward with you here, Virgo. So it's totally up to you. But at the end of the day, I feel like the judge is making things right. If you're in the military, I feel as though your rank will go up here. You'll go up here. And I feel as though you need to take a focused, analyzed approach. Moving forward, it's very important for you to do so. Your motivation to discover your individuality is paying off, right? You've considered every option before taking action, okay? Because you went with your soul's calling, the call of your soul, to know that answers are out there. And, some people may have thought that you were being very distant or cold, but you were just being Virgo. What part they don't understand about that? Whatever. You got things to do. You can't look to the left or the right, Virgo. Okay, that time I just saw dust come off them damn cords. Ain't did that in about 6 months. All right. For those of you who made it this far, I love you. And please drop sunflowers in the comments for me, because a girl needs some flowers today. All right. I love y'all. Bye.